Good morning, students. Sairam. Welcome back once again. How are you all? I hope you all are well and safe at your places. Children, in the last video, we have started a new chapter, that is chapter number 13, our minerals wealth. In that video, we have learned that around us, the object which we use in our daily life are made by different materials, like you play with a toy, you sit in a chair, you use table, different objects like utensil for cooking, eating, car. So these are the objects made by the different material. And in that video we have learned that we get materials from rocks. And rocks are made up of different types of minerals. Yes, rocks are made up of different types of minerals. In that we have learned there are two types of rocks found in earth. So these are metals and non-metals. So our material, the object which we use in our daily life are made by the two different types of rocks. One is metals and the other one is non-metals. Children, the things such as cooking utensil, pins, nails, bodies of car, and the different object which you use in your daily life which is hard and shiny are made by the metals. So metals are hard and shiny materials. So the material which is hard and shining are called metal. So which type of rock is that? That is metal. And the example of metals we have learned are iron, copper, gold and aluminum. So these are the few example of metals. So these all metals are hard and shining. And the second type of rock is non-metal. So the things such as petrol, coal, mica and limestone are not hard and shiny like a metal. So they are called non-metals. So the example of non-metals are petrol, coal, mica and limestone. So these are the material which is not hard and shiny as a metal. So they are known as non-metals. Children, today we are going to learn about the metals and non-metals in a detail. So now you know the object which is found surrounding us. They are made by the two types of rocks. One is metal and the other one is non-metals. So what are the metals? Iron, copper, aluminum. So these are the example of metal, and the example of non-metals are petrol, coal and limestone. So now we will learn one by one about them. So for today our first topic is iron. Iron is which type of material? Very good. It is metal. Because it is hard and shiny. So children, it is used to make utensils, machines, tools, bridges, buildings, railway engine and coaches. So these are the few example of uses of iron. So iron is hard and it is shining. So that is why it is metal, and it is used to make different types of object which we use in our daily life. So the iron is used to make different objects, and examples are utensil, machines, tools, bridges, buildings, railway engines and coaches. So these are the few example of iron, uses of iron. Children, in India the iron ore is found in Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. So these are the areas in India where the iron ore is found. So what are the areas where iron ore is found? Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh are the areas in India where iron ore is found. Children, pure iron is rather soft. Pure iron, which is the form of iron which is pure, it rather soft. So it is usually used in the form of steel. So the pure form of iron is soft. That is why it is used in the form of steel, because the steel form of iron is harder than the purest form of iron. That is why the steel form of iron is used for making the different object, for making the different materials. Children, iron ore is converted into iron and steel plants. So iron ore is converted into iron and steel plants because the purest form of iron is soft. That is why the iron ore is converted into iron and steel plants. So these iron and steel plants are located in Jamshedpur, Bokaro, which is in Jharkhand, Bhilai in Chhattisgarh and Durgapur, which is in West Bengal. So the iron and steel plants is located in Jamshedpur and Bokaro, which is in Jharkhand, Bhilai in Chhattisgarh and Durgapur in West Bengal. So these are the location where iron and steel plants are located. Children, then our next type of metal is copper. Copper is also hard and shiny, so that is why it is known as metal. Children, copper was the first metal which is used by the humans to make tools and utensils. You know, the earlier humans used these stones for making their tools and utensils, but when they started the use of metal, so copper was the first metal which is used by the humans to make tools and utensils. So which metal is the first metal used by the humans to make different tools and utensils? Very good, it is copper. So copper was the first metal used by humans to make tools and utensils. Children, the use of utensil is used by the electrical industry as electricity flow easily through the copper. If you observe the wire which is used in your home for the electricity, the outer layer is made by the plastic, but inner part, if you see, it is made by the metal. It is made by the copper. So copper is a metal. So it is used by the electrical industries because through the copper the electricity flow very easily. Children, it is also used to make utensils and pipes. It is also used to make utensils and pipes. Children, copper ore is mainly found in Rajasthan and Jharkhand. The copper ore is mainly found in Rajasthan and Jharkhand. So you know what is ore? The minerals from which metals are obtained are called ore. So the copper ore from which we get the copper is found in Rajasthan and Jharkhand. Children, now our next topic is aluminum. So aluminum is a light metal, is also a metal because it is also hard and shiny, but it is light as compared to iron. It is light in a weight as compared to iron, and it does not rust. it does not break. Here you see the picture of iron. It get rusting, means after few time when it get exposed in air, it get started rusting, means it get started breaking. But aluminum does not rust like a iron. So iron is a heavy and rusting metal, but aluminum is not rusting and as heavy as iron when exposed to air. So aluminum does not rust like iron, which is heavy and rusted when exposed to air. Children, aluminum is used to make bodies of aircraft, car and different objects because it is lighter in weight as compared to iron, and it does not get rust. It does not get rust, means it not start getting breaking like iron when it exposed in air. Okay, that is why it is used to make bodies of car, aircraft. Children, it is also used to make utensil and electric wire. So it is also used to make utensil and electric wire because it is very lighter in weight. It is very light in weight. That is why it is used to make bodies of aircraft and cars and use for making different objects like utensil and electric wires. Children, then some other metals are gold, which you know that it is used to make ornaments. It is found in Kolar in Karnataka. So gold is found in Kolar in Karnataka in India. Children, other metals such as manganese, silver, zinc and nickel are some other metals which is also found in India, Children, now our next topic is non-metals. Non-metals, now you know the material which is not hard and shiny as metal are called non-metal. So our first type of non-metal is coal. Children, it is formed from the remains of plants and animals that died millions of years ago. So children, you can imagine here the coal which is we are using now, it is formed by the animals and plants which died millions of years ago. Children, coal is classified as non-renewable energy resources. You know what is non-renewable resources? Energy which is used once and they get exhausted, they get finished. So coal is the example of, is classified as non-renewable energy resources because it takes millions of years to form, and once when we use them they get finished, they get exhausted. Children, it is an important fuel and it provides us energy. It is an important fuel and it provides us energy. Children, it is also used to generate electricity. So coal is also a source of energy which is used to generate electricity. Children, it is mainly found in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Chhattisgarh and West Bengal. So the coal is mainly found in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Chhattisgarh and West Bengal. Children, then our next type of non-metal is crude oil or petroleum. Children, it is a fossil fuel formed over millions of years from the dead remains of sea animals. So it is formed by the dead remains of sea animals. Children, it is an important source of energy. Crude oil or petroleum is the important source of energy which is formed by the dead remains of sea animals, and it take over millions of years to form. Children, we get fuels such as petrol, diesel, kerosene, cooking gases from the petroleum. So petroleum is a non-metals by which we get fuels such as petrol, diesel, kerosene and cooking gases. So you can see the petroleum is very important source of energy from which we get petrol, diesel, kerosene and cooking gases. Children, other things from petroleum we get such as lubricants, plastic and cosmetic. So other than petrol, diesel, kerosene and cooking gases, we also get some other things from the petroleum such as lubricant, plastics and cosmetic. So children, here you can see that it take millions of years to form crude oil and petroleum by the dead remains of sea animals, and we use them as a petrol, diesel, kerosene, cooking gases and other objects, other things like lubricants, plastic and cosmetic. So these are the other things which we get from the petroleum. Children, the petroleum is found deep under the earth and under the floor of sea, because now you know that petroleum is formed by the remains of dead sea animals which take millions of years to form petroleum. So that is why the petroleum is found deep under the earth and under the floor of sea. Children, to remove that petroleum from the sea, the deep well which is called oil well are drilled to pump out the petroleum which is found in the under the earth and under the floor of sea. So for that, to remove that petroleum out, the deep well is drilled, which is called oil well, is drilled to pump out the petroleum. Children, it is found mainly in Assam, Gujarat and under the sea in Bombay High, which is near Mumbai, which is near to Mumbai. Children, recently large deposit of petroleum has been found in Rajasthan. It is found in Rajasthan and in the Krishna Godavari basin in Bay of Bengal. So the petroleum is mainly found in India, in Assam, Gujarat, under the sea in the Bombay High, which is near Mumbai, and recently the large deposit of petroleum has been found in Rajasthan and in the Krishna Godavari basin in Bay of Bengal. Children, now you know that fuels such as petrol, diesel we get from the petroleum. So petroleum is separated into different product. It is separated into different product in petroleum refineries, and this process is called refining of petroleum. So the fuels such as petrol, diesel, kerosene which we get from the petroleum is we get by the process of refining of petroleum. Children, petrol refineries are found in Mumbai, Cochin, Mathura, Barauni, Haldai and Vadinar and Jamnagar in Gujarat. So these are the areas in India where petroleum refineries are found. Children, there are some other non-metals are also which is found in India. So they are mica, limestone and rock salt. So these are the some other non-metals which also found in non-metal minerals which is also found in India. Children, now our next topic is conservation of our mineral wealth. Conservation of our mineral wealth. Children, the mineral resources of the earth are limited. The mineral resources which we use like petroleum, like petrol, diesel, kerosene, so these are the resources which is on the earth are limited. So children, mineral fuels such as coal, petroleum and natural gases take millions of years to form. Now you have learned that coals are formed by the dead plant which buried under the earth, and it takes millions of years to form coal. So same as the petroleum, the dead animals which die and buried under the sea, they take millions of years to form petroleum. So children, the mineral such as coal and petroleum and natural gases are they take millions of years to form. But children, we are using these resources too fast. We are using these resources too fast. If we continue to do so, if we use these resources in the same way, in a very fast way, then the petroleum which is deposited in the world will finish less than 100 years. It will finish in less than 100 years, and the coal which is deposited will probably last use for about 250 years. Means the coal and petroleum, it take millions of years to form. But the deposit of coal and petroleum which is present nowadays, if we use in the same way, it will finish in 100 years and 250 years. Then our future generation will not get it. They will suffer because they will not get petroleum and coal. Now because you know it is used as a source of energy, and if we use it now in a very fast way, then it will finish less than 100 years and in less than 250 years. So children, we should conserve our these minerals. We should conserve our mineral wealth. Children, resources that are gone forever, if we use once, then when it will get exhausted, it will get finished at once use, they are known as exhaustible resources. They are known as exhaustible resources, and the example of exhaustible resources are coal, petroleum, diesel. Because once we use them, they get finished, they gone forever, we can't reuse again them. That's why they are known as exhaustible resources. Means they exhaust, they finish once we use them. But children, there are some other natural resources which we can use more and more. So we should use more and more resources. They are known as inexhaustible resources of energy. The natural resources which we can use again and again, they are known as inexhaustible resources. And the example of inexhaustible resources are solar energy, wind and water energy. So these are the energies which we get from the nature and which we can use again and then again, and they will not get exhausted, they will not get over, they will not get finished. We can use them more and more and again. That is why they are known as inexhaustible resources. They are known as inexhaustible resources. So children, we should conserve our mineral wealth. For conserving our mineral wealth, we should use which type of sources of energy? Very good. We should use inexhaustible sources of energy such as solar, wind and water energy in place of exhaustible source of energy. So children, we can conserve them by using solar energy, wind energy and water energy. And why we should conserve them? Because the minerals are found in very limited amount on the earth, and once we use them they will get exhausted, and it takes millions of years to form. That is why we should use always inexhaustible source of energy such as solar energy, wind energy and water energy. So children, today you have learned about the different types of metals and non-metals. So your homework is you have to learn about these metals and about non-metals, and you have to read this chapter once again.